Reworking an Old Painting by Doris Charest. Here we're going to take an old painting and just paint on top of it. Sometimes adding another layer like this makes the painting that much more interesting. So this is an old collage project, and the color in it was wonderful, and I want to keep some of it. So I'm going to cover it, but not completely, and just have some of the parts peeking out of it. If I'm not even in my painting, that doesn't matter, because in the end, I'm going to remove some of it by spattering water onto it. And I just take my time and cover it like that, and just make sure it's fairly even. There, that helps. That's a little more even. Now what I'll do is I'll spray it with water, and then I count to 10 and let the water seep into the paint a little bit. Then I take a paper towel after I've counted to 10 and just place it on top and gently rub it. If it moves, it's okay, it just gives you a different look, but this way you get a bit of the texture of the paper towel and a bit of the spots of water. So when you spray it with water, the spots of water loosen the paint and it lifts really easily. So here I have my painting. I'll do it one more time. There's a few spots that I want to remove some, and there we go. I'm ready. So see how the painting underneath peeks out and it looks wonderful. So we'll let that dry and move on to the next step, which is adding a photo transfer and a little bit of gold. So off camera, what I did is I did add the photo transfer and the bits of gold. For the gold foil, all you need to do is just add a bit of gel on your painting and put the foil down, and then just let it dry. And the same thing with the photo transfer. You learn about these techniques in my mixed media class, so if you want more detail, just go look there. So the next step is deciding what to put on, and that's probably the harder part. So today I feel like I want to make something that has text in it, and so I take an old book and I tear it into pieces and I add the text for texture. I don't want people to read this book or the pages that I add in there. I just want to add the text for texture. So there we go, we have that, and we keep adding. And all you need to remember is to put gel underneath and on top, and the pieces will stick there forever. Gel is a wonderful glue medium. Now I'm going to add some of my collage papers. You learn more about collage papers and making them in my mixed media class. This is done on tissue paper and they're semi-transparent. I love that look. So we will see a different color underneath. It's really nice. I also cover different ways to decide what kind of composition you want there. This one, I'm making a strata composition. So to learn more about these compositions, you just look in my mixed media class. No, not so much in my mixed media class, but in my composition for abstracts class. So now I have to decide if I like blue or if I like another color in there. And I decided I didn't really want blue. I was going to add a little bit of sewing and thread, and I did add a little bit, but I didn't really like it, so I didn't add a lot. And now I'm adding quinacridone gold, and that's one of my favorite colors, and it looks great with the blue. Then I add little bits of white to create the strata effect. And remember that these marks lead the eye towards the focal point, which is the face. In this theme with the face, I like to think of it as my dream series. It's really the face of my daughter that I've worked up in Photoshop. I just like showing the different dreams that youth have, and It's very interesting. So this strata is leads my eye towards the face. There's more lines towards the face, nearer to the face, and then the lines space out later on. So this is just an idea on how to rework an old painting. And I hope you have lots of fun reworking your old paintings. Check out my mixed media class and you can get more ideas. See you soon.